ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey fucking Pipes. Sunday afternoon, August 3rd, 2025. You know what? It's so fucking amazing. I kid you not. I have I wouldn't say it's whatever. I have a residential client that fell on bad times. Literally fell on bad times. And their one of two central air conditioning systems has a massive hole in it. And it's in a bullshit, micro channel coil outside, and it needs to be replaced. Right, it really does. And I made a couple phone calls on a Sunday, reaching out to my point of contact at a certain manufacturer of HVAC equipment, and we are doing a Mikey Pipes Philanthropy free HVAC replacement install. You're going to have to check out details in the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy charitable organization, but equipment has been ordered. It will ship out tomorrow, and I'm hoping we get it maybe Wednesday, and hopefully Thursday we can install it. If not, it's going to be the following week, because this Friday we have to resume Free Fridays. I'm loaded up, and this is just the front passenger seat. I'm loaded up. We're going to have an epic Free Friday event this Friday at 1010 Central Avenue in Woodmere. So if you're in the New York City, Long Island metropolitan area, maybe you've been down before to Free Friday starting at 1 o'clock, or if the first time ever, or maybe you've never heard us before, let me tell you what it's about. Every Friday, usually, at 1 o'clock, we have an awareness event for the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy Charitable Organization, which is my IRS 501c3 charitable public organization where we provide free or low-cost plumbing, heating, and cooling services to those in the community who can't afford to hire a professional. We've done jobs across the United States already. It's epic. It's literally epic. So every Friday, 1 o'clock, we have free hot dogs, free French fries, free cotton candy, free popcorn, free drinks. The adult drinks. And it's a great way to mingle with the community, the fans, the supporters, the subscribers, the followers, my neighbors, friends, loved ones. We all hang out 1 o'clock, and it's a great community event. It's epic. It really is really epic. So every Friday. So this Friday, I'm really stocking up. I got Sally Sherman macaroni salad. I got coleslaw. We have it all, folks. It's going to be epic. So that's crazy how we're doing this job for free, right? Because that's what we do. We give back. How else are we going to make the trades great again, right? By paying it forward. You know what I mean? And it's been a while since I personally did one. We did one a couple weeks, 2 months ago, a free water heater in Wisconsin, Iowa, wherever it was. Guy hard in his luck. Local plumbers want $5,000. We got it done for under $1,000 of material, and a local plumber got it done for free. It's epic. So I just gave away and committed to giving away and installing a free replacement HVAC 3-ton heat pump system. And then the next appointment on my schedule is an estimate for a new air conditioning system. So it's actually a total whole house renovation. I don't normally do that, but because it's annoying dealing with contractors and things like that. And I gave the guy a price, because he's supplying the equipment, and I was like, all right, listen, just so you know, this is what it's going to cost me normally, minus the cost of the equipment. He goes, listen, Mikey, I know you do great work. I was like, it is what it is. If you do it, it's going to be done right. I don't have to worry about workmanship. I'm like, you're right. And he goes, just get it done. Took a big fat deposit, and look at that. I gave one, and I got one. God does work in mysterious ways. It's crazy. Even on a day like today, Tish B'Av. Crazy. So I'm heading home. I got to drop off some stuff I got from Restaurant Depot at my house, and the rest of the stuff's got to go to the shop. And then I'm just going to try to take it easy and relax the rest of the day. You know, it's one of those days, you know, it's one of those days, but I feel accomplished. I really feel really accomplished right now. I feel like I got a lot done today. Sunday, we have 2 new employees, team members starting tomorrow. We have a plumbing tech, well, which is, tomorrow, Monday. And we have our coal taker dispatcher starting. I'm feeling great. New fresh blood around the office, around the organization. We're going to really be crushing it in the second half of 2025. And I told all you guys, man, thank you for letting me share the ride along with you guys. It's ups and downs, you know, but you know, it is what it is. But I'm getting rid of the trolls. I'm tired of listening to this nonsense, you know, because those, you know, it's just, you know, it's that one piece of turd, you know, sitting on the side of the toilet bowl, contaminates the water for the rest of them. So if you're going to talk shit in the comment section, I hear you, you know, if you're keeping it real. But if you do it over and over and over again, I'm just going to delete your comments, and then I'm going to block you. Okay? Right now, there's only like 2 people in prison, purgatory. You know, YouTube, you know, blocked hell. You know, but if you're going to run your mouth and talk nasty shit, like, this is no place for you, right? Let's be positive. Let's promote, you know, good things, right? You guys sitting, talking shit, talking trash. You know, let's see you do what I do in a 24-hour day. All right, let's see you do it. Okay? Be nice. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Isn't that what they say? Do unto others. Catch you in the next one. Be well. God bless. Stay safe. I'm sorry, folks. I almost forgot. I need to thank 3 very special people who are getting poster number 42, 43, and did I just say 4? Wow. Folks, I'm sorry, I'm a little burnt. I need to thank 3 special people who are getting 52, 53, and 54. If you ain't testing your guessing posters, autographed by me, Mikey Pipes. Oh, forgot the S there. See? Autographed. If you guys would like a poster, they're only available from me directly. You cannot buy them online. There is actually 2 individuals who are selling these posters on eBay for an asking price starting at $2,000. I think it's a bargain. Yeah, if you're having that coffee and you just choked on it, choke on it some more. So first one, number 52, is going to be going to, and I didn't forget, I just missed it. I forgot to mail it out on July 4th when he placed an order. And please forgive me, Brian. Brian Garcia of Burbank, Illinois. I just shoved a bunch of stickers into the mailing tube. Brian, this will probably take the post office about 365 days to get to you. My apologies in advance. They do promise 3 to 5 days, but Brian, there you go. There's your tracking number. So that's 1. Poster number 53. Right here, folks. Put that in there. Threw a couple stickers in there. You're getting 5 stickers, 4 or 5 stickers when you place an order. And 100% of the proceeds goes to the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy charitable organization. It's my IRS 501c3 charity where we provide free, or low-cost plumbing, heating, and cooling services to those in the community who can't afford to hire a professional. Did I not put the poster in there? No, I did. Who can't afford to hire a professional. Number 53 is going to Clinton in Aberdeen, Maryland. Clinton. There you go. Perfect. And last but not least, this gentleman right here, him and his wife, amazing people. Literally amazing people. And I'm going to tell you, again, you know what? I went on an estimate. The family needed a new air conditioning system. And I saw and realized that there's a need here. And he's really, you know, they both really started to tear up. They both started to tear up, and because they said, Mike, I can't afford this. You know, I wanted to get this estimate, but and now that you gave me the price, reality has sunk in, and it's like, you know what, I just have so many things going on for me, like, and I can't repeat a lot of that stuff right here on this uncensored channel, but they needed a 3-ton system. And they're just fall upon bad times financially, you know. And so I said, you know what, let me make a phone call. I made a phone call, and this was, I stepped outside, excused myself, went outside, and I reached out to my contact, ACIQ, and I said, remember how you said you guys wanted to do some work with the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy organization? I was like, you want to send me a 3-ton on the house? And he goes, yeah, what do you got? I was like, I got a family with just an old busted Coleman microchannel coil leaking. Not only refrigerant, but water leaks. The internal pan is all effed up. And like, they really can't afford to replace the equipment. I was like, if you donate the equipment, I will donate the labor. And we will get this job done for free for the homeowner. And I went back inside after I got the commitment from ACIQ, amazing people at ACIQ, by the way. And I went back inside, and I told the family this, and I'm sorry, this is coming out, this is like, it's emotional, you know, talking about this. I went back inside, and I said, we got you. He goes, what do you mean we got you? So, you know, I can't afford this. I was like, and I know you can't. And I was like, but we got you. And it took about, you know, a few moments and explained what I started at 100,000 subscribers and the relationships I've built over time, either with Bosch or U.S. Boiler or with Whale McLean and now with ACIQ. And they were both like in tears. I'm like, wow, this is really mind blowing. And I kid you not, I went on that other service call the gentleman's getting. See that? Mr. Brian Wick, you're getting this poster with love. With love. And I went on that service call for an estimate. And it's a customer supplied install, right? The guy's gutting his whole entire home. He already bought the ACIQ because he follows me on YouTube and social media, and he goes, listen, but you know, he was gonna have his contractor put him in, but the contractor was just about to reuse the metal condensate pan from the old system. He was like, you know, get the F off my job. And he goes, like, you know what? He goes, I gotta call Mikey Pipes. What am I doing messing around? I was like, maybe he'll do this for me. So you know, when he called, I'm sorry for dragging this out, but when he called, I said, listen, you know, this is, you know, remember that job we just did, the $50,000 job? I was like, well, it wasn't really $50,000. It's more for like bait click, you know what I mean? And, but it was close. You know, it was closer to 50 and it was closer to 30. No, sorry. It was closer, no, sorry, no. It was closer to 50 than it was closer to 0, right? So that'll sum up what the job cost. I was like, but you already bought the equipment, so if you take off the equipment price of the job, if you're okay in that range, I'll come out, I'll give you an estimate. And sure enough, I go to give the guy an estimate, and he goes, Mike, I don't even want to know the price. I was like, just do the job. I was like, even if it's $50,000. I said, it's not $50,000. He's like, and I sent him a proposal, and they approved the job. Crazy stuff. So these 3 posters are going out today. I got a little bit of work to do. It's 6:30 here in the morning. The day after, just talking. They're making progress. Look, they're putting in telephone poles. The light poles, parking lot poles. Good stuff. Guys, love you. No homo.